What's up, YouTube and Wrestling Universe? Tomorrow night is the Raw reunion, and I'm hearing as many as 35 superstars will be returning. I've been trying to avoid the spoilers all week, and unfortunately, I've heard a few of the names that will be there, but for the most part, I've been able to avoid the names. I've also heard a few people who won't be there or rejected the invitation as well. However, would this be a good Raw? I think what we need to remember is that with reunion shows, they're based on nostalgia. Back in the day, wrestling used to be about the element of surprise. Not knowing what was coming made it more enjoyable. This is what made the surprise betrayal on pay-per-views exciting, and this is why I haven't wanted to know who will be on Raw. Back in the days, I think this is why I enjoyed wrestling more. It wasn't because I outgrew it, it was because the internet partially ruined the element of surprise. Now to the Raw reunion, I heard Maurice will be there, which to me is nothing special because she hasn't really been gone that long. I was, however, surprised though to hear Melina will be making a return, and I'm excited for that, but wish it wouldn't have been spoiled. Maybe we can get a tag team match, player. I've actually been expecting a Melina return for a while now. With that said, I'm interested to see who else will be there. However, I don't expect this Raw to be much about building up for SummerSlam. I will continue to try to avoid spoilers for the rest of the day tomorrow. However, comment below and let me know what or who you want to see. Try avoiding spoilers if you already know who will be there. Also, if the show is over when you comment, feel free to let me know your thoughts and opinions of the show. I hope everyone enjoys Raw tomorrow or tonight, depending on what time it is when you see this and what your time zone is. Stay tuned for more videos, and thank you for taking the time to be here. Guys, what's up? Figured I would come back and get some thoughts on the show tonight. Raw reunion was entertaining. I don't really remember a lot of the wrestling that went on, but the returns and the 24/7 championship situation made it a great show. I have to admit, when it was first introduced, I wasn't sure about the 21/7 championship, but it's offered a lot of the best moments on WWE television lately. I want to spoil the whole show for those who may not have seen it and plan to, but matches for tonight were the Usos versus the Revival, AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre versus Cedric Alexander, the Viking Raiders versus Hawkins and Ryder, Rey Mysterio versus Sami Zayn, and Samoa Joe versus the Big Dog, and Braun Strowman wound up having a squash match. Of course, the usual legends you would expect were there, such as Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, and Ric Flair, but it was good to see Alicia Fox back on television with Caitlyn, as well as the back and forth with the championship. Pop of the night for me would have been Candice Michelle's special guest referee reveal, followed by her loss. I was glad to see the interruption by the $1 Million Man as well. I'm also curious what will happen tomorrow night on SmackDown with the R-Truth Drake Maverick story, and if we're going to get a future mixed tag team match with Drake Maverick and his wife versus R-Truth and Carmella. As expected, this really didn't take us any closer to a SummerSlam story building. However, there were a few. I think allowing legends to go after the 24/7 championship was possibly one of the best decisions WWE has made in a while. I was also shocked to see RVD. For those unaware, RVD was recently on Impact Wrestling. I'm also enjoying the Bray Wyatt stuff and really hope WWE doesn't ruin it. I'm curious if him attacking Finn Balor could lead to the Demon joining him. And on a side note, someone please tell me what's up with Maria's earrings tonight. Anyhow, guys, that's my review. The show was definitely worth the watch. They build the Brock Lesnar Seth Rollins match and the Becky Lynch versus Natalya match as well, and even the Street Profits didn't annoy me as much as usual. For those interested, I'm attaching a photo of who were all at the reunion in some capacity. If you want to avoid spoilers, skip ahead about 15 seconds starting now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments, thoughts, and opinions below on the reunion, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for being here.